Yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning. I gotta get up to go to the airport. Oh man, I'm tired. This is gonna be a long day. I'm staying at my boss's house right now because her husband works near the airport, so he's gonna drive me there and drop me off. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I'm so tired. I look ridiculous. Yeah, I have done zero updating. I've had such a busy week. I haven't had time for anything. I'll have to update reading stuff when I get, hopefully I'll have some time this weekend if I can find a quiet spot. But otherwise, I'll probably have to do it when I get back. I don't have time right now because I have to get ready. We gotta leave in like 20 minutes, so that'll be a later thing. But yeah, it is time to get to the airport. Okay, bye. I have arrived. Got this beautiful California sunshine going on. I'm so happy right now. Oh my god, I'm exhausted though. Holy shit. Yeah, this has been a long day and it's only like 11:30 in the morning in this time zone. So, you know. Oh man, I can't wait to like get to my hostel, put my bag down, and like I'm literally going to grab my book, find some good lunch spot somewhere, and then go sit on the beach for a while and read, and just see if I can find some little ocean critters. The last time that I was in San Diego, my friend took me to the beach area. We were like looking at crabs and just like chilling. It was great. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see some cute little things hanging around. I haven't seen the ocean in like 6 years, so this is very exciting for me. The ocean is one of my special interests, so I'm very hyped to just go like look at some kelp, basically. Also, I just realized how loud all of those cars were, so I hope you could even hear any of that. I don't know if any of that was, what's the word? Not legible. The hearing version of legible, you know what I mean. Yeah. But yeah, I guess, well, I have a couple minutes until my bus arrives, so I can do a couple of quick, pretty speedy reading updates. So I did DNF Silver Under Nightfall. Oh wow, that's a big truck with a big old American flag on the back. America, yeah! What was I saying? Yeah, so I did DNF Silver Under Nightfall. I just really wasn't feeling it. I'm sad about it because like I like the vibes, like this like old gothic feeling castle thing going on. It was pretty fun. It was not like cyberpunk neon city vibes whatsoever, which I probably could have figured out if I actually like looked at the cover closer, because there was a castle on the cover. But clearly I didn't look that well because I didn't see that. So yeah, it was like a historical gothic-y kind of vampire thing. Oh, my bag. Jesus Christ. I liked the premise of it, of like queer polyamorous vampires. Like I was looking forward to that part of it, but everything else was just so boring. Everything else that was going on, I just really didn't care about. I can't even think of what was happening now, and I read like almost 200 pages of it, and like I'm already completely, it's gone from my brain. And then I did start The Spear Cut Through Water as well. Currently on page, I don't know, like 200 or so, give or take. I read a bunch on the flight over, so I don't know what page I'm on offhand right now, but last time I checked, I was on page 150, and then I read a bunch since then. I'm loving this one. This is so good. This one, I think if you are a big fan of The Starless Sea, you would love this book. It has that same like really weird vibe to it, but like good weird, where everything is confusing and you just kind of go along for the ride and just see what happens. That's kind of what's going on here, and I'm having a blast. It's pretty, like, grim isn't the right word, but It has some like darker elements to it and like some like heavier parts, but for the most part it's just like phenomenal read so far. Also, my plan worked, my evil plan. When I was standing at the Toronto airport, like at my gate waiting for the flight to board, I had the book in my hand and I like purposely put the cover face out. That way, like if somebody just so happened to see me holding it and came over and had a conversation about it, that'd be great. The odds are that wouldn't have happened because that's like literally never happened before, but somebody did. I was holding it and this girl came over and she was like, "Oh, how's that book? It's on my TBR." And we like chatted about the books for like 10 minutes. It was great. I was very happy about that. But anyways, yeah, the book itself is phenomenal. So I'm reading that one. And then yesterday I started Cleat by Meryl Wilsner, and then on the flight I finished it. So I haven't put it through Cop Pile yet, but it's probably gonna be like a 3.5, a 4. It was good. I didn't like get super like emotionally invested in it, but I did like it. I liked the representation with ADHD and autism. It's a sapphic soccer romance, and the one love interest has raging undiagnosed ADHD and the other one has undiagnosed autism, and the two of them kind of figure that out together throughout the course of the book, which is super fun. So that was great to read. I did enjoy it. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't amazing. It was definitely my least favorite of this author's books, but it was still good. So an overall good time. But yeah, that is the rather brief reading updates there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get quite a bit of reading done this weekend, honestly, while I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna kind of chill, get some good food, get some good sunshine, look at the ocean a lot, and just kind of vibe, you know? That's the plan. So yeah, but yeah, I think my bus is coming shortly, so I'm gonna turn this off. It'd be kind of embarrassing to just be vlogging when my bus pulls up, but I am so comfy right now. However, I do believe I have royally fucked up my sleep schedule. My bad. Yeah, I got home today around 11, give or take, in the morning, and I've basically just been sleeping since then. So, yeah, now it's like 10:30-ish right now, and I'm not even kind of tired. So, oopsies. But I do at least still have tomorrow off from work. And then Wednesday, I have a short day. So I'll have some time to recover, at least for the next couple days. But yeah, I'm home, safe and sound. Flight was good. It was really annoying having to wait 3 hours after my flight to catch the bus to get home. But at least I didn't have to get somebody to come and pick me up because I would have felt really bad. So I at least had an option. And the bus home, I knocked the fuck out. Like, within 35 seconds of being seated, I was asleep. Like, I almost missed my stop because I was sleeping. It would have really sucked if I did miss my stop because that bus goes to Sudbury, which is about 3 hours away. So that would have really sucked. But it's fine. I'm home. We're good. I've been napping all day, had some good food, watched some YouTube videos. I think the last time that I updated was right after I got to San Diego. So, updates. I am still reading. Where is it? Oh, it's in my bag. I'm not getting it out. I am still reading The Spear Cut Through Water. I'm really loving it. I think I said in the last clip that I was on like page 200. I was not. At the time, I was on page like 160. I don't know what page I'm on now, but I read, I think, around 100 pages while I was there. And yeah, it's definitely a really slow going book. I can't read a lot of it at once because I start to lose focus because it's kind of a lot to pay attention to. Plus, I was having a hard time reading it at the beach because there was just so much other noise happening and I couldn't focus on it. So I was finding that when I was just like sitting in the hostel in like the common area, I was having an easier time reading it, but actually at the beach I couldn't really focus. So I did end up picking up a different book, which I already finished. I finished it on the flight last night. So I also read Out of the Blue by Jason June. This was so cute. So this one's a YA contemporary fantasy romance type of thing. It's about a mermaid, and in Mer society, all teenage Mers at some point have to come onto land for 1 month where they have to help a human in some significant way. And at the end of the month, they can choose if they want to stay on land as a human forever or come back to the sea as a mermaid forever. They have to pick one, but by the end of the month. Also, love it because in this world, all mermaids are non-binary. They all use they, them pronouns, and like gender is not a thing, which is great. I love that. So the one main character comes on land for their journey and meets a boy who was just dumped very publicly by his boyfriend, and the two of them decide that they're going to fake date in order to try and make the ex-boyfriend jealous and hopefully win him back. And yeah, it was really, really cute. I liked it a lot. I did find it to be pretty predictable. Like, there was nothing surprised me whatsoever. I knew exactly what was going to happen, like down to the last page. But I didn't really mind that too much. It was a cute read. I liked it. I gave it a 3.5 star. You know, it wasn't like the best thing that I'd ever read. It was pretty simple, but I am glad that I read it. It was a great beach read. It takes place in LA, so that was cool that it was also in California while I was there. That was very nice. I actually didn't realize that until I was reading it. So it was a perfect book for the beach in San Diego. But yeah, so finished that, still making my way through the Spear Cut Through Water, and since I'm probably going to be awake for a solid couple hours still, I might start something else on my phone. So I don't want to be holding a physical book right now, especially a chunky one like that. I want to be horizontal for the rest of the night. So I might pick up something else on my phone as well, but I'm not too sure what yet. But and then, oh yeah, so the wedding and then like the rest of my trip outside of reading, I had so much fun this weekend. It was such a good time. Spent the majority of my time at the beach and just like chilling in the sand. I am so sunburnt. I don't know how much you can tell from here, but like, I don't know if you can see that, but like all down here, I was wearing sunscreen like all the time, but yeah. I have a very, very delicate skin, so I burn very easily, but you know, but it's fine. It doesn't hurt too bad. I've been rubbing aloe on myself all day, so feeling better. But either way, spent pretty much my entire time on the beach, and just I had such a nice relaxing time just laying in the sun and walking through the water and picking up shells and like looking at barnacles and like seaweed and kelp and stuff. It was so much fun. I loved it. I had a great time. And yesterday I went tide pooling. I didn't realize there was like a really cool tide pool spot next to the pier. So I was just like hanging out there and like looking at crabs and hermit crabs and sea snails. It was so fun. I loved it so much. That was definitely the highlight of my weekend, aside from the wedding, of course, was just like looking at crabs. I want to live near the ocean one day so badly. I have a beach in my city, so I have the option to at least be near the water, but like I want to see crabs. And like I want to go in the ocean and do stuff all the time, and I want it so bad. But any ocean town is so expensive. so probably not gonna happen, but one can dream, and I will continue to dream for the rest of my life about living near the ocean. But anyway, so that was really cool. And then the wedding was so good. Oh my god, I don't have the video yet, but once I get the video I'll post it in a vlog. But okay, so context. My friend who got married, she's from San Diego. She grew up there for most of her life, and her parents still live there. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I went to her parents' house for like a 2-ish week vacation, and we did a road trip up the coast of California, and it was wonderful. But then her dad is from England, and he's in a English folk band. And while I was there, I showed him this song called Tilsonburg by Stompin' Tom Connors. It's like classic Canadian folk music, Ontario specifically, and he was obsessed with it. And he ended up completely falling in love with it. Now, 6 years later, he still loves it, and he had the whole band learn it. So for the wedding, the band was planning on playing it, and they asked me to get up on stage and sing it with them. And at first I was like, fuck no. Like, I cannot do that. I'm way too shy to do that in front of this whole crowd of people. But I told my friend who was getting married that I was like, if you join me on stage and sing this song, then I will get up there and sing Tilsonburg with you on stage. so we did it, and I can't sing. I'm a terrible singer, especially now that I'm on tea. My voice is getting like really scratchy and cracks a lot, so I especially can't sing right now. But it was fine. Like it was a whole band ensemble. They were all singing with me, so it wasn't just me solo. So like you couldn't really hear how terrible I sounded. Thank God. But yeah, the whole crowd loved it. Everybody was like clapping along, and I got like so many compliments afterwards. It was great. But it was so much fun to get up there and like sing that with her. It was just a very like special moment. I showed her that song originally when her and I were living in France. That's where we met. We were both doing a workaway at the same hotel in the south of France. We met there, and we were living together in this hotel in France for like 2 months, and just became really quick friends. And now it's been 6 years and we're still friends, and I just got to watch her get married, and it was so beautiful and so wonderful. It was my first time meeting her husband, and he's so nice, and I was just like watching them from across the thing, and like they're so in love with each other, and like, oh my god, the way that they look at each other, like, I'm not kidding you, I cried multiple times just looking at them because I'm a sap, and it was so sweet. I'm so happy that I got to go to the wedding. It was so wonderful. It was a great time, and I'm so grateful that I got to go out there. The whole weekend was amazing, but the wedding especially was just like so special to see. So to my friend who's watching this, congratulations to you. But anyways, that'll wrap up the vacation/reading vlog. Yeah, I'm going to at least get in bed like properly and see if I can hopefully fall asleep at a decent time. And I want to say that I'm going to pick up a book before going to bed, but I might just end up scrolling through TikTok for God knows how long. We'll see. My goal is to start a new book, so hopefully that'll happen, but it also might not. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.